But make sure that your intentions are always high vibrational. Make sure all of your intentions are high vibrational. If you are skeptical of something, get to the source of your skepticism. Figure out, why are you a skeptic when it comes to this?
Yeah.
Know when you are taking a gamble. Know what it's going to cost you, not just financially. Know what it's going to cost you emotionally, energetically. Be aware. Be aware of the outcome. Be intentional with all things in life. Be intentional with everything. Every move you make, every dollar you invest, every person you befriend, everything intentional. You know what?
What?
How often are you surprised, Shu?
Like in business work, rarely. It takes a lot for. I can't even remember last time somebody on the team hasn't just been a predictable thing after all these years now, and kind of can see out. But when's the last time I've been surprised? Surprised. I can't even remember. Why'd you ask that?
No, because a lot of people, they're not, they're not, they're oftentimes surprised, right? So when you're coming from a metaphysical place,
Yeah.
a surprise is like a sudden collapse of the quantum wave function, right? And what that is, it's occurring when the universe delivers an intention through an unexpected timeline or a form, right? So when you are genuinely surprised, the conscious ego experiences a momentary fracture. So this instantaneous like pause, it silences your analytical mind. You see what I'm saying? Exposing the true kind of underlying relationship your between your subconscious intentions and like your physical reality, right? So surprises are not like random like things or anomalies, right? They represent the exact point when your explicit intention overrides your explicit desire.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is like the ego expectation kind of a gap, right? So what that means is like your conscious ego, it kind of sets like these rigid linear expectations on how, when, and where a goal should manifest. The universe, like operating through a non-linear law of quantum resonance, it bypasses these like rigid parameters, and it delivers the energetic match of your subconscious vibration, right? And this result, this gap that comes from that between expectation and reality, it manifests itself as something called a surprise.
Yeah.
And this is what a lot of people don't understand. So when you're talking about intention, intention dictates that the harder you grasp and like you grasp at an outcome with a needy or anxious energy, the more you push it away. You see what I'm saying? So this can kind of introduce like friction in your solar plex kind of chakra that we were talking about. And it signals this like scarcity.
Yeah.
Right? So there's something called the set and forget principle.
Ooh.
The set and forget principle.
We use this with goal setting.
High vibrational. right, high vibrational manifestation. This occurs when you issue a clear and powerful intention into the cosmos and then completely detach your ego from the mechanics of its arrival.
Man, and
You see what I'm saying?
This is a lifesaver. This is a lifesaver, and just anything you do when you're setting a goal, like to see what you want at the end goal. But where I used to get stuck, and it'll slow you down, it'll veer you off, or just take you completely off course, is thinking you're gonna know how you got there. Oh, it's going to be this way or that way. You're supposed to focus on the like what it is, and then the how is going to be when you're at the end of that, looking back like, whoa, this is the way it was. So everything used to surprise me back when I was like, this is my goal and I'm going to get it this way. I'm going to do this thing, and it never works like that. That's the part of it we're not in control of. What up, Shiva?
Peace, peace, peace. I'm listening to y'all. The formation of manifestation. The way I've learned it is the same way that the creation story in the Bible is. That's the way I've learned it. The order of creation is the manifestation is watch the perfect order of the universe, how it manifests. So I've learned to always, when I want to make an objective, I want to make a goal, I form it in darkness first. If I don't come out of darkness, which is peace to me, I won't be so successful.
Wait, so I'm sorry. I zoned out. I read the comment. I'm sorry. Distractions. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last part, Shiva? My bad.
If I don't come from darkness with my goal, I won't be so successful in the end because I forgot God, basically.
Yeah, you said it. You said it in a fancier way. What I was saying about the light.
Yeah, I forgot about the darkness is where manifestation starts at. So I have to meditate that and start from resetting my mind, make sure I reset my mind. And then the mind is going to reset the body.
I guess.
And I'm coming from a peace state of mind when I create this go.
What do you think, Hevy?
So that's the first process of coming out of a peace state of mind, forming a go. Then the second process will be forming the knowing. Let me see, what is it?
Oh, you got a list?
Imagining my imagination. Imagination.
We're not going to shift.
Not no 12 steps over here, Shiva. You ain't bringing it to.
Yeah, we're not going to shift. No, let me respond to what he said. Wait, let me respond to what he said about this darkness, right?
Yeah, that was
because I'm in total agreement. Before we move on, of what Shiva is saying, so darkness is like the foundational womb of where like all manifestation begins. Like and like we were talking about the other day, darkness in the Western world is often like demonized as like an evil thing, but in metaphysics. In true spirituality, darkness is not the absence of light. It is the unmanifested potential, the cosmic void. It's like the spiritual fertile soil that's required for a seed to crack open before it can grow toward the physical world. You see what I'm saying? So it definitely all starts in the darkness. Nothing in the physical world or in physical reality begins in the light. Light is the final stage. Light is the final stage of manifestation. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Once it comes to the light, it's been fully manifested, right? It's the point where an object becomes visible to the physical eye. So the actual construction is actually happening in the darkness.
Would
You
it
see
have
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
the unknown
So
too? Like where you're starting from, like you had no idea what it was that you wanted, and then you create. No,
no,
what? Okay, maybe
no,
that went over my head then.
like that's no. That's why I just explained the darkness. The darkness is the womb where all physical manifestation begins.
Uh huh.
It's not unknown. It's not unknown. Now, to some people, the workings of how a baby is made is a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
To early man, this stuff was a mystery. What's going on in the womb is a mystery.
Yeah.
But now in modern times, we know all the stages of what is taking place to for that baby to form now. So it's the same thing like in the spiritual world. You know that this baby is sitting in darkness, but you should know every stage of its development. The same way you should know every stage of the thing that you are trying to manifest. You see what I'm saying? Not just recognize the manifestation when the baby is born,
Yeah.
when the thing comes into the light, but be aware of what's taking place in the darkness or in the spiritual womb.
Yeah.
You need to know what's going on.
So
And you need to know the stages. And you need to know what stage it's at.
how do you know, like, if I have a goal that I created, where's that space between now I have this goal and then everything that plays out, and the gap between it didn't exist, and I don't know how to ask, like
Say it again.
like before I knew I wanted to get a house, I didn't know, and then some things happened in my life. Then my goal became to get the house. What is happening between the unknown? It's not even a thing I'm seeking to now. Okay, now I have this goal, this thing in mind, and it plays out and manifests. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Okay. Kind of. So to some people that darkness is unknown.
Okay.
Let me just say that.
Okay.
So but really you don't look at it as the unknown, look at it as more like the unmapped or the unformed.
Okay.
And look at it as like the unformed sea of potential.
Okay. Yeah,
or possibilities that exist before the light of the human observation forces it into like this fixed physical shape.
Yeah.
Everything is done there, right? Everything is already manifested
not that it's
there.
unknown, it's just that it's unmapped out. It's not quite formed yet.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter.
So to some people, the darkness is weird. It's unknown. You can't know it. You can't. No, that's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
So from a Western thought, the darkness is a bad thing. And then, like I said, they're associated with bad. They're associated with strictly the unknown.
Yeah.
They're associated with all of these things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got to view the darkness from a different perspective.
Totally.
You know?
It's like infinite possibilities. It's not some like empty void. Mm-hmm. That is a better way to look at it. And I was gonna say I see War's comments, but I seen his hand raised. Are you planning to open up a panel, or do you want me to swap and just wait in the queue so people can talk to you who have questions?
Hey, can I y'all finish the layout of the manifestation thing?
30 minutes. Yeah, keep talking, Shiva.
Share it with you, and then I like how you build with it, and you give the people a good understanding of how to like manifest in our lives today. I'll wait for him to come back.
He's gonna panel it. Now, don't be all long-winded, Shiva, because I know you be having them like 12 to 22 steps when you do this.
No, I'm really a master at this, like at manifestation.
All I'm talking about
It's
is
something I went to school for.
No, I'm not taking away
and
any
giving
of your
it
skills.
to another master.
I'm just talking about time.
My skill is to give it to the other masters, which
Okay.
is Hevy, and he'll unfold it for y'all.
And my skill is time management. And Hevy said we have 30 minutes, so if anyone else comes up, we got to make space for them to be able to ask him stuff too.
So understanding the darkness is everything. Everything you ever want in life, and everything is there already.
Yeah, infinite possibilities.
It's already right. So the second stage is knowing the oneness of all 14 nerves in your head.
I said nothing over 12 and you go for 14.
No, I'm
More, come
I'm
up here.
taking
Go ahead.
Heavy there, so Heavy can unfold it for y'all. So we using all 14 in our goals
y'all.
is the most important thing to get the goal successfully done. So going one layer at a time is the best way to learn how to manifest. So we got darkness, and now light. It represents your crown. Your crown has your whole mind, all parts of your mind inside your crown. So understanding that your crown is the oneness is one with everything.
Yes.
You feel me? So your oneness, you have to understand your oneness with your crown is one with everything. It's just like that. Let there be light. You get what I'm saying, Heavy? So manifesting, you got to understand, you got to use all 14 parts of your mind, and you can't forget it. So like learning the oneness of it.
I feel like you add parts to our mind every time I talk to you.
No, I study in a deep way where it eludes people. I study. It's 14. I can show you one. Including the nerves on the side, which is your temples.
Over here adding parts to niggas'
No,
mind,
I swear to God, he had 12 the last time I was in a panel with him.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me go to the next level of manifestation, which is learning. Number 2 is connected to 4. Then you got to learn your value, foreknowledge, and knowledge of your goal.
Okay.
So knowing that, that's knowing that is learning the knowledge of what you're trying to do, learning who you are, what you trying to do, everything about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the third manifestation you would learning the wisdom of it, which is knowledge, value, the value of your goal is the most key. And that's how, and knowing your success. These is nerves in your head you're learning where your success come from. Completing this goal. Where your knowledge and value and your foreknowledge of this goal is coming from.
You're killing this right now, Chief.
This is a comedic understanding. I don't know why.
I'm dying.
You should know this.
You sleep?
Creation story done in.
Oh my God! What kind of? Are you a walrus?
I'll stop it.
Walrus. You said
I know. It sounds like you're dying. I'm gonna let the dead bury the dead.
Were you asleep?
I could be.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna try to do the PayPal thing. Well, I guess we can do it in the morning. Why don't you call me tomorrow early in the morning so we can finish it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna gotta get it finished.
Call me in the morning as soon as you wake up, even if it's early my time.
Okay.
All right. Good night, boo.
Good night. You on Bigo?
Yes, he said he's gonna get off in 30 minutes, but my alarm already went off. Have you heard from Peter?
I'm sorry. I thought y'all studied this time.
Call me first thing in the morning.
No, I do, but I didn't know I was. Once y'all.
I mean, feel free to fall asleep here in the next 30 minutes. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to. It's just Shiva being long-winded.
It looked like you would understand on a supreme mathematic, math understanding how to manifest. And I went from 0, then I went to 1. Your oneness with yourself. 2. You feel me? 2.
Oh, what did I miss?
You gotta know the power of where your goal is coming from. You feel me? Then 3, you gotta know your foreknowledge of the goal. What's gonna happen at the end?
Oh, so you talking about like past, present, and future?
Right.
Okay.
And then the value of it. Where's the moral value gonna come from? What are you going to stand on?
You've been going this whole time?
Go together.
You haven't stopped?
Okay, so hold on.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Okay, so
It's
help us.
layers. I'm explaining the pyramid layers, how to manifest.
Well,
And it's
we
12
can't
of
do
them.
all the layers at one time, bro.
Right,
Damn,
but that's
Shiva.
what practice make
I got
perfect.
man,
This is
fight,
what
man.
Jesus
I told you
practiced.
time management, Shiva. You gotta time management.
Just what Jesus practiced. That's all. He said, the works I do, you shall do also. We practice these layers, these building blocks. We'll be doing greater works than he did.
For sure.
Because once you learn once you learn the system, you can do it every day now.
Yeah, Ward, didn't you have a question in hell a long time ago?
Oh, wait. What War said, I'm
Ward.
Or, it needs you, buddy.
Knock, knock. You were just there.
Knocking out,
Ward.
War.
Please. Please, Ward, have a question. He done died.
He done died. He done died.
Shiva, you killed him.
As he's thinking right now, a man knows like his mind processes things, you feel me? And I speak from like a supreme math understanding, and I'm just helping my brothers, pulling my brothers up here too, because we are great builders.
Okay,
And we build from the mental down.
Facts.
Always. We different builders.
Absolutely.
We have to build from the mental down, not the body up, like our Western people do. That's why they built Google and Amazon, and they built a machine that's like us.
Yeah.
That's just like us. This Google and this Amazon, Google is just like the black man.
What?
And they built us, man. They got us.
So let me try to fill y'all brains with something that, I understand what he's talking about, but I know for some of y'all might be getting lost.
It's going way over my head at this point.
Right. So now let me bring it to another space and go and still stay in depth.
Okay.
But Shiva brought up something. He was, talking about the brain, and we've been talking about manifestation. Mm-hmm. And most people don't know that the human brain is like a microcosm of the universe, right?
Okay.
They would say the certain number of neurons in your brain is about the number of stars that are in the universe.
Really?
Right? So, yeah. So it goes along with this as above, so below. The physical, like, architecture of our skull mirrors the exact geometric and energetic structure of galaxies and stars and dimensions. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if we could map out the brain, there's also the mapping of the universe, right? So when you think of like your cerebrum, that has a connection to the firmament, or what they call the cosmic vault, right? So the cerebrum is this outer layer or outer dome of like the brain, and it is split into two hemispheres, creating this duality. And it houses like our conscious thought, our logic, and like our perception of the material world, right? But now the universe, this mirrors the firmament. It's the great vault or the dome over heaven, right? And just as the cerebrum kind of wraps around the deeper, more mysterious, mystical parts of the brain, like the firmament acts as the universal boundary layer or skin that kind of encloses our physical reality, keeping the chaos out and protecting the human consciousness, like within like this fixed kind of a matrix, right? And then you have this, so that cerebrum kind of acts like the cosmic vault, right? Then you have what's known as the thalamus, right? That acts as like the galactic core, right? This is the galactic core, right? So the thalamus it seats at the center of the brain, right? And that is it's like the relay station. You know what I'm saying? It filters like every every piece of sensory data that passes through your body. You know what I'm saying? All of except for smell. Smell is the only one that doesn't go through this part of the brain. By sending it like to the cerebrum to like create your reality. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that thalamus acts as the galactic core, or you know what I'm saying? And the galactic center is what we would call the central sun or the black hole, you know what I'm saying, at the heart of the galaxy. You see what I'm saying? It's like the supreme engine of the cosmos. It kind of like broadcasts out all the cosmic frequencies and all the universal laws, and it organizes all the stars. It kind of relays the raw data of creation, like out of the edges of the cosmic dome. It does all of that, right? That's your thalamus. You see what I'm saying? But then you have what everybody knows, the pineal gland, right?
Dude, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch ass nigga. You just making up.
Wait. No. Watch this. I want to prove. Ooh, nah. I want to prove a point to people.
I got a quick.
See, even in oh yeah, no. You gotta. Sometimes you gotta allow it to be.
Okay.
Go, yeah, just for a quick second.
All right.
You got it, War.
Warrior on mute. And then I have a question too.
So look, peace. So look, I want to go into that macrocosm versus to the microcosm too, though, because I'm into that shit, right? Deep, right? To the point that I do practice the nothingness, the void, and I looked at it from both scales of the macrocosm to the microcosm on a lot of scales, even the void, even darkness to light, but a lot of people don't do that. It's all science within yourself. You get what I'm saying? But the thing to what I'm trying to say is like, for a couple years though, I ain't been telling nobody, but in secrecy, and I'm able to talk about it now because I'm getting to a level where I can actually speak on it, right? Because I know more and I can do more. The experience of it is practicing mentalism and being a mentalist, right? So that go back to what Shiva was talking about and to what everybody talking about without really using the real understanding of the techniques of mind control and mind thing. Like I was trying to tell Capone the other day, where he was like, oh, you would do that to me? Yeah, just snap my finger and blank your memory out or make you lose make it so you can't remember your name, where you can't even say it because it's all in the mind and it's all control. How you think people get hypnotized? You think that's fake when they just sitting there letting somebody just tell them to fall asleep and lift your arm up and this and that? No, what it is somebody has controlled their brain. And I watched the guy do it. And what he did, he had somebody rolling the dice at first. And that's how the dude lured him in. He got in his brain with the little tactics first, right? He did the little tricks first. And that allowed him to lure in there, open the door. And once he was in there, it was over. You get what I'm saying? He had the boy falling asleep. He had him doing all type of shit. He couldn't even come back. He was telling him, you can't move your feet. He couldn't move his feet. He was telling the boy, you can't take their hand off your head. He couldn't move his hand. He couldn't get up. And he was like, and he watched the video. He told him, boy, he said, you gonna forget everything that I tell you. And then he said, he woke up, he said, you're going to look at phones, it's going to be blank on the screen. It's going to be black. You ain't going to be able to receive. He looked at the phones. He's like, I can't see nothing. He said, when I'm finna put the memory back in your head, touched the man's forehead, the memory came back. He looked at him, scared though. I seen the fear on the dude. Like, whoa, you a demon. You a devil. So it's not no fake thing. Mentalism is real.
I've gotten intentional hypnotism. It is real.
Now hold on. If you're looking at it from the micro scale to the macro scale now, let's go back to that, right?
You gotta listen.
The hypnotism that we have went through on the micro scale is somebody walking up to you in the expo center doing a little trick on you, right? But the hypnotism that we're going through on the macro scale is a whole nation, a whole people brainwashed, wiped out their memories, they sleepwalking right now. Yeah. And they're under a state of insomnia. where you're in a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. And you can't wake up now. They got you so deep in these dreams, you will never get out, right? And that's what I saw the dude kept putting dude to sleep 5 times, 4 times, knocking him out. And it was like he wanted to get up. He was telling him, like, get off the floor. The dude was like, I can't get up. And after he did him so bad, he told him, man, I feel sorry for you that I had to do that to you because you was testing me, but I had to teach you a lesson. And it's all in the mind. And now that I took you through this experience, you know. Only you know. Because I did that to you. I don't really do that to people like that, but he unlocked that boy's mind. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, land the plane.
On a different level.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it. I was just basically saying that you can unlock your you can unlock your mind.
For
basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. And all is mental. I have more simple question on like the whole brain thing you were talking about, Heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like because the brain is I'm not going to say this in fancy words. Like the brain is the thing that helps us like with light signals that we process and see things, right? Like I can see you, I can see the reality that I'm living in, right? Kind of, or no?
Mm-hmm.
How is the brain able to do that if the brain lives inside of our head, which means like the brain has never seen the outside thing that it's projecting. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, so I think I get it. So do you do understand that all of the stuff that you're utilizing is extensions from the brain?
Okay. Now I do.
So
Mm-hmm.
So like all your extremities, the things that you are using to experience the outer world, it's all coming from some function of the brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's connected to the brain. So the spine comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the spine is sending all the nerves out throughout the body.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying it doesn't know the outer world. Well, yeah, it's using all of these things to experience the outer world.
And that's how it's creating the images of it?
Oh, okay. Wait.
Like, I guess, I don't know if I'm thinking about this right, but I'm like, how the hell could our brain be, like, having so much say in what is happening outside of like, the body, if the brain is literally inside the body in, like, darkness? Like, there's no light inside
when you
of
say
it.
Well, that's the thing, though. Oh, sorry.
When you say it has so much say, kind of, break that part down.
Okay, yeah, maybe not say, but like, okay, I'm looking at you right now, right? And part of my brain is helping or processing light codes that are shaping Heavy on Bigo, right? But my brain has never seen Heavy or the outside world. It's like inside a dark inside a dark body. There's no light when you open this head up, right? I don't know. I sound crazy.
Right.
But I don't know.
No, you don't sound crazy, but like.
Okay, so you're basically saying just to break this down.
Yeah.
How does the brain create images?
Yeah, when it's in darkness, basically. When it's never seen it. Has our brains ever seen it? Except for
can I answer that?
After you,
or you gonna go first when you get there?
Like this, the brain, like it creates these images by using like physical light. You see what I'm saying?
So it's just light.
So you like, right? So it's using light to create image. Actually, you see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It disrupts the neural, like kind of there's a neural network kind of a thing, and that functions like as the generator. Damn. It's the thing that's helping to generate the image.
That's crazy. That's like a high-tech kind of machine to me to be able to do that.
Our bodies are like...
Can I answer that, man? I feel like the brain like how you got mind, body, and soul. Okay, the brain is play a function, and the brain is the computer to the vehicle. If you know cars, you know every car has a PCM. This is the main computer that runs everything. Okay? But inside of a car, you have two more little computers. You have two more circuit boards. You have one that's under your hood for all of your lights outside, your everything that works outside your car. And then you have another little fuse box inside your car. Works for your seats, everything and all in the inside, radio, all that stuff, right?
Everything's a sensory system.
The body has this same concept. The concept of that is the brain is the big PCM. The other little computer goes to your heart.